Hi everyone, it's Sue, and today I have some tags that I've been making. Now these tags were made from a jelly print. So I've been playing around with the jelly plate and came up with these sort of soft, sort of pastel-y jelly prints. They are basically a jelly print done with the different colours and then stamped on to give it a little bit extra. So what I thought I would do then is I'd make them into some tags. So what I've done is I've backed them onto some cardstock, and I have used a stamp to stamp the image. And then what I did, let me see, I'll show you the stamp first. That particular stamp is from the Poppy Crafts stamp range, and they are houses. Okay, so I've used those and I stamped them onto some watercolour paper. Actually, I don't think it was. I think it was just normal cardstock, actually, yeah. What I did was I stamped them onto the cardstock, and then I watercolour painted them. I left the watercolour paint fairly undiluted, I guess, so that it was quite bright. So that's what I've done with those, and I have gone over some of them with some pearl watercolour paints as well, the little girls. So what I've done is I've used the houses, and then once I've painted them, I photocopy them, or I probably scan them actually. Then I can reuse them over and over again without having to repaint them, because it's the painting for me that takes quite some time. So what I did was I printed them out and then cut them out and attached them to my jelly print base. And I have actually done some little stamping on top as well. So there's that one there. And I thought they make just some bright sort of gift tags or tags. That one and this one here. This size tag you will get 3 from your jelly print. So I thought I'd just quickly make up another set using, and what have I done with them? There we go. Using my little Gorjuss Girl stamp or watercoloured girls here. So, before I do that, what I did, around the edges of each of them, I've done all of those ones, but I simply, just to give them a border, I just simply went around, and I might just come a bit closer. Just simply ran my Sharpie around the edge. Now this Sharpie is a thick chisel edge. I find the chisel edges are better. And just very carefully run it around. It does get a little bit tricky where you've got in between legs and things, but it doesn't necessarily have to be done. So there's my little girl. They're so cute, these stamps. Okay, so my first job is to actually glue that down. And I do use, no, I might use this one. I do use a glue stick, and you can see I do reuse any photocopy prints that don't particularly work. I use those to, I use the other side on my jelly plate. Try not to waste too much paper. Okay, and I have just realised I don't have my craft mat down, which I really need to do because white desk, not good. Okay. All right. Ruler. Let me see. I'm just wondering, did I use... I think I must have traced something for these. Yeah, I probably did. Okay, well I'm going to use one as my guide, and it is just over 9, so 9.5 centimetres. That might work better. And I'm going to start from this end because this is the nicer end. I actually really like the way these jelly prints came out, or gel prints. They're just, the colouring is just really nice and soft. And just go back and make sure your edges are down. Sometimes they don't glue. Well, I find mine don't. I really don't think this glue stick works very well. I don't know whether it's just me or not, but it doesn't work. Okay, so now to cut the tops, I'm just wondering, can I use this as a guide? Yes, I can, and I'm going to be really game and cut all three at once. And these are slightly longer, so I could cut them, but I don't think I will. Okay. Alright, they're a little bit damp still, they haven't dried fully, but we get the idea. Okay, now to choose the little girls. Now, there's similar colouring, so I'm thinking she might go there. I like this one because she's a bit bigger, and you probably can't even see because I'm off screen. There we go. Maybe pop her there. And I seem to be missing one, I think. Maybe. Don't have green, so maybe this one. Or we have this one. Actually, I think she stands out a little bit more, doesn't she? Okay. Okay, I'm just going to move that again. There we go. Okay, now I'm thinking they're going to need something else. So I might just go and grab some little flowers. Alright, I did find some flowers that I think I will use. These ones here. Not sure where I actually got these ones from actually. But what I did remember is what I was going to do is use my stencil and put a little bit more on the backgrounds. So we'll just take the little girls away. And I am thinking that I've got some distress inks here. I've got the Victorian Velvet, Cracked Pistachio, Tumbled Glass and Fossilised Amber. So I'm going to use some of those in the backgrounds of the tags. Now I'm just looking which colours. So if I have her there, her there, her there, I'm thinking I could probably put the green on that one. I need a purple. Let me see if I've got a purple. I have Dusty Concord, that might work. And for this one, I'm thinking there's yellow there, there's a bit of blue. Might try the Victorian Velvet, but I have a feeling that it will be too light. And I do have my makeup brush here, so let's just give that a go. I do find these makeup brushes are quite good for this kind of thing. I think a lot of my little mini distress inks are running out. So I've had them for a couple of years now, and they just, it takes a lot longer now for them to work. Okay, let's just have a look. Okay, that's not too bad. So, do I want that all over the card? I'm thinking I might put a little bit down here. So, move that one to one side, put the lid on. Now, this next one was the green. This stencil was actually only a cheap stencil from Kmart. Comes in a pack of 3. So, not bad actually, they work quite well. Probably should have cleaned the brush from the purple, but we'll see what happens. Doesn't look like it's working as well as the purple did. Still there, which is okay. Okay, not too bad. And a lucky last, and I am going to just get a bit of scrap paper. Alright, might not put so much on this one, I think. Now on the other ones I did actually do some stamping with some text stamp. There's a butterfly in the background and there's some little flowers. But I thought I would try just the stencil on these ones. Okay, now let's have a look again. Alright, now these ones I edged in black. So I will probably do the same with those. And I'm looking now the flowers. Let's have a look. Pop her there. I like her in there. Alright, now what are they? Okay, they've got, look like they had glue dots. Okay, so we can just pop them down and we can move them if needed. Quite like the purple with her. Maybe don't want it all purple though. Need a bit more red with that one. It isn't really a red. Maybe a bit yellow in this one. Okay, quite like that. But I'm thinking I do have some small sparkly flowers somewhere. I'm thinking some of these might look pretty. Oops, oh dear, what's happened here? Okay, let's just tip them out. I think they, the little girls kind of need a bit of sparkly. I quite like that. Yeah, I think that will be fine. And I'm just going with 3, of course, because that's what we do. Alright, okay. Now, before I glue them down, I will do the edges. And I did notice this one needs a bit of glue. Yeah, I think I'll do the black around the edge again. Of course, I actually don't know what I'm going to use these tags for yet. I was actually thinking I might make myself a journal for paper dolls. Something like that. Something where I could keep all of these little sort of paper doll things in. Because I think they're quite cute. Right, I might just take all of those and punch a hole through the middle. Let me see. I'll use this thingy-majig. That one, that one, that one. Alright, and I will glue them all down, probably with art glitter glue. And I will speed this up and I will be back in a moment. Okay, so that's them glued down. Now, I do have some cut sari silk, which I was going to pop into the tops. But before I do, I might just give that a little bit of, oops, black on it. Be careful. Okay. Now, I'm just thinking, how can I disguise that flower? So, thinking maybe a loose flower up there. And I could probably do that to all of them, actually. No, that one's missing. I think the bigger ones look a little better, don't they? Alright, let's just have a... Okay, I quite like that, actually. Yeah, I'm going to do that. Happy accident. And we'll just pop the sari silk through. So there we go, my 3 Gorjuss Girl tags. And I will pop a photograph at the end if you'd like to have a look at those. So thank you very much for joining me. I hope you got some ideas from that, and I'll see you again soon. Bye for now.